Peace and blessings of God be on you. Question 22 is, how do we prove that Darwin's theory of blind evolution is wrong? Now, according to Darwin's theory, all life evolved by chance from a single species, a very small single species. Now, besides the fact that this theory cannot explain how that small single species arose, there are other ways to refute Darwin's theory. One of the most understandable arguments against his theory is achieved if we consider the phenomenon of sidedness. Now, more than 80% of human beings are right-handed. So if we were a result of blind evolution, then the left-handedness and right-handedness should have been about the same, if not 50-50, very close to it. And even if there was some lopsidedness, it couldn't have been more than, say, 55-45, even though that is huge considering the large sample size we are talking about, because we are talking about all the human beings that have ever walked this planet. But let's give it to Darwin that even 55-45 could have been thought that this was still by chance. But the problem is it's not even 55-45, it's way more lopsided. And there is no explanation for the overwhelming number of right-handed people as opposed to left-handed. I mean, there is no explanation if we consider Darwin's theory to be right, and therefore Darwin's theory is wrong. The only explanation is that instead of a blind evolution, as Darwin says, what happened was a controlled evolution within species at every point in history. Now, God is all-wise. He could have easily made everyone right-handed instead of making an overwhelming majority as right-handed. But in that case, if there was no left-handed person at all, then the idea that somebody could have been left-handed and still be as functional as a right-handed person would not have crossed human minds. We would have taken it for granted that in order to function properly, we have to be right-handed. However, God created a fair number of left-handed people, and we see that their everyday lives are no different from a right-handed person. They are as functional as a right-handed person. And therefore, the fact that we still have an overwhelming number of right-handed people was one of God's many ways to refute Darwin's theory in a logical way. God bless you.